Hello and welcome to Bay 1, this is Trafal Maraxi and we're just about to start the Friday night live stream. Yeah, so let me just get Robocraft itself actually turned on here. I'm messing around with my window configuration, so it may be a little bit funky for a little bit. I'm just actually going to just run through initially and get my ×2 bonuses on all of my bots. This is a fun bot I created. It's actually supposed to be a tier 2, but with changes it got put up to a tier 5 or something like that. Yeah, I'm just in practice mode at the moment. So let's quit back out and go fight. And the idea of this one was to use as much RP as possible, or not RP, CPU as possible, as lower tier as possible. Ooh, it's not playing. Okay. Dumb design. Well, obviously this isn't a tier 5 design, so let's get rid of these guns. See if I can actually drop down a bit. Probably not though. Nope. It's a T6 launcher. Yeah, the noise in the background is Valadian. And please let me know if the sound is actually okay on this. I know the last time I tried streaming there was some weird buzzy sound spikes. Deserve that death. Still tier 5 when I do that. Let's drop down to L5 plasmas, see what we can do. Okay, that'll do. Probably put 1L6 on the back here. There we go. Still tier 4, that works. No. I probably need to fill in the inner armor with something a little bit more resilient instead of white box. Oops.
Final has been renamed.
we go. We'll see if that makes it any better. We're still just under tier 5.
You switched to channel Robocraft 2 on the server. SHROOMITE Lord will LEG timed out from the server. Valid on LBL 100T10 joined your channel Robocraft 2 on the server.
That's why you left. I was eating it. Why is that done cleaning up?
It's alright, I'm also streaming, so it's just in case anyone wanted to, you know, from who's watching the stream wanted to join in. Damn, this thing has so little drive, it can't even get up a hill. It's so heavy. There we go. Alright, I can't quite see your comment there, little Joe, but I will respond to that in a second. See if we can get around behind whoever's up here. And then my pilot seat is wide open from the back now. Oh, there he is. And now I've got no guns left, so it's time to go and try and cap. At this point I won't be able to do anything to win for the team. It's just going to be luck. So I'll just start capping and sit. Yeah.
keyboard, why am I trying to type quotations? And why is it typing the @ sign?
Is the keyboard set to the wrong language? Well, I'll just be AFK for a sec. Yeah, this design is not meant to have a wide wheelbase. It was actually a joke design that I created probably a month and a half back. And it was really just it was a tier 2 robot that had the maximum CPU in terms of blocks and equipment, and it was more just for running around and amusing people at lower tiers. I just haven't got around to deleting it or removing it or doing anything with the design. But as soon as I get my ×2 bonus, I will be moving on to a different bot. I've got 12 bays now, so I need to clear that out for each bay. Might be here for some time. It doesn't help that because of those other blocks down there, I'm a little bit side heavy. It wants to turn me in one direction. And yeah, all of those white blocks in the middle are not going to be helping out. Well,
Hamster
at
Lover
least that's
198 joined your channel Robocraft 2 on the server.
Hello.
Hello there, how you doing?
Good, good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good myself.
That's nice. What y'all doing?
I'm just clearing out all of my ×2 bonuses and live streaming it.
Okay. I'm in the middle of trying to build a Fokker Wolf 190 on Roblox, or no, not Roblox, Robocraft.
Okay. How's that going?
It's a game I used to play when I was 10. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult because it's hard to get this tiny plane to be balanced.
Yep.
It's difficult.
What tier are you making it? Tier 5?
Tier 2.
Oh, tier 2, damn.
Or tier 3 if I can. I got top mounts on it. May be a little over tier 2, but I'm trying to make it as small as it possibly can without being ridiculously unbalanced and hard to control.
So yeah, this is a tier...
It
what?
likes to
Tier
flip
2,
over
tier
a lot
3 flyer.
backwards, so I'm trying
It's
to
a
you know,
plasma
balance the
flyer
nose out and stuff.
using electric
I've
bait,
got
which you can
rudders
no longer
because
buy.
aerofoils are broken and so are rudders. The aerofoils give a shit ton of robot ranking, while rudders only give like 50 points of it. Not even that, when it says it's the same. So I'm trying to take advantage of that. That's why people in low tiers are flying around. They're using rudders. Rudders use about the same as a radar, like a jammer or something, because it's ridiculous. The robot ranking on rudders is definitely broken.
That might be something that I could have done with this before they introduced rudders, was to, well,
if I put aerofoils on, it'll still be tier 3. Just I can't put a good gun on there, and I'm not even sure if it'll really fix the problems I'm facing.
no,
It still seems to want to flip over a ton.
no guns left.
Valadian, hi. What you doing, Valadian? You there?
He's kind of AFK.
Okay.
Who is it?
I'll be right back.
So I have him muted.
Okay, never mind.
I haven't muted it up. Probably didn't hear what he was.
Valadian. This is so difficult.
Already taken out of the sky due to
I'll worry
losing the
about
wing.
the guns last.
And I don't have any turning thrusters, so I'm kind of
It
stuck
could be
here.
just for fun, but I need some guns. Oh.
Although,
looks like
actually,
it's
I'm not
working.
stuck.
Nope. I wish I knew how heavy these rudders were, because it seems like they're really heavy.
It's not so much they're heavy as they only give about a third of the lift.
No, it's just the thing is, like, I got one on the back that's vertical, and it just wants to keep pushing my entire airplane into a backflip. It's really annoying. And yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, I think I have it balanced. I've got another plane. I've got a S-80, Ju-87 Stuka dive bomber, and it works just fine.
Cool.
Oh my god, I think it's a little bit difficult to control, but it flies.
I just shredded a plasma smurf.
Oh, what?
Yeah, plasma satellite at high limit.
I hate those railgun satellites. They're annoying. It's a little bit difficult to control, not gonna lie. It's not very easy. It's not too ridiculously difficult, though.
With an SMG. Originally, he was hitting people outside of vision outside of vision range. So actually, even to see him, I had to like go closer. Oh, maybe this guy's gonna hit cap before they cap, letting us win. Oh, last second save if we win. Oh.
Did you just shit yourself?
That was for certain we're going to.
I might just consider putting fucking arrow coils on this. I might want to extend the tail. I think that's what I need to do. I think I need to lower the tail down one block, then extend it because it's getting a little ridiculous. It's getting too fucking hard to control.
The problem with putting wheels on different levels like that is that it has a problem with if you're on hills or anything like that, you don't get the same kind of braking effect. So there's some issues that are related to that side of things. So it essentially means you can't actually stop still on a hill because you'll keep sliding. Which also impacts accuracy on rail cannons and stuff like that. If I stop playing like a retard, I might actually win a game with this one. Program, have you got push to talk on or something like that? Because it's not push to talk, voice activate, because you keep making the mic work.
Oh, what?
I'm hearing your keyboard.
Oh shit, sorry, my bad. I may have left it on just because it was difficult to push a button. Hang on, let me just see real quick. I'll check my keybinds. Oh fuck, sorry. I want to leave it on, but if you probably do hear my keyboard, I'm doing a lot of rotating. I have a lot of keybinds set to my computer, so I don't think there's money for you. Hang on.
Yeah, you might just want to play with the sensitivity to try and get something that doesn't get picked up. And
It should be better now. I've set it to where it's a frequency to where it won't really pick up the keys and yeah. Unless I slam the keys real hard. My bad, guys.
It's fine. You don't know you're doing it unless someone tells you.
I take full responsibility for my actions.
Unless you add the mouse clips.
Hmm?
Or the voice activation clips.
Can you still hear me on my keyboard at all?
No.
Apparently I've changed my robot to a tier 3 just by placing a few blocks around, so now that's nice. I think I'm just gonna make the tail not have much armor at all. Just rebalance the tail or something. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here.
Valid on LBL 100T10 disconnected from your channel. Robocraft 2 from the server.
I guess I can't make it a tier 2. I mean, I could, but fuck it.
Final talent AA Patriots joined your channel. Robocraft 2 on the server.
So Valadian, right now aerofoils are kind of broken, and therefore, you can put a bunch of aerofoils
So I
on,
totally bailed on it.
and it increases your robot ranking by a ton. But if you put a rudder on, it doesn't really do much. I don't know why. Just that it does that. I'm confused of why, but kind of broken. Oh fuck! I think my computer just almost froze.
So I don't have a
Fixed it,
mute key
but,
on the microphone, so speak quietly.
I think my thing is almost done. It looks so cool. Such a fat ass now, but fuck it.
Yeah.
I have to deep brushes and then I'm really sorry. I've been up since 7. I'm staying like all week. I don't have any.
Fuck. It's not. This thing is so difficult to make. Jesus. Trying to make a fighter to shoot down bombs is difficult, but yeah. I think I know what it is. I'm just gonna have to put aerofoils on it and suck it up or something. I don't know. If I spent more money on like RP on my aircraft, I could probably soup it up with a bunch of shit, but get the right stuff for it, but I don't have much money right now. I can make some, but I drive my tier 4 laser tank with the railguns on it like a scrub to get money. I don't like people that use railguns against planes. I mean, you have to. It's very effective, but when I'm like a bomber, it's just so lame to get shot down that way. So, oh wow, now my fighter's flying correctly. Yeah, just it can't pull up very easily, but it flies right now. But in the real life, the Focke-Wulfs, the German planes, they couldn't pull up very well, could they? I don't think they could pull up very easy either.
Tiberian Mushroom joined your channel. Robocraft 2 on
By
the
the way,
server.
if any of you one of you's talking and it's very difficult to hear.
Yeah, I'm trying to not talk too loud right now.
What's up, guys?
This fighter is not maneuverable at all. Fuck, my bomber's more maneuverable than this thing. Damn. Jesus, this is dumb.
Oh, hey, Robo Program. Nice to meet you.
Oh, huh? What now?
I said nice to meet you, Robo. I'm Tiberian.
Okay, hi. I couldn't hear who was talking for a minute because I was slamming my airplane into the ground, so my bad.
Sorry there, I had to run AFK a second. My wife was wanting to talk to me about something.
I'm trying to build a Fokker Wolf 190.
She does. She's a makeup artist, so she was trying to organize a shoot for tomorrow morning, but
it can't pull. It doesn't fucking maneuver well, which was a problem with the Fokker.
that kind of fell through because the model that's requested her is being a bit flaky.
Maneuver
So
when they were going over 400, it was dumb. It's
anyway.
historically accurate.
There you
I
go.
will get the times 2 bonus on this eventually. Hey Tiberian.
What?
I said hey Tiberian.
Mr. Phil, where have you been?
Oh no, I missed.
I'm just gonna fly this thing into battle without testing
Alright,
the new modifications I made. 'Cause
I'll
I'm
be
cool like
AFK as soon as I die in this one, which won't be long.
I have a bunch of money to waste and you can't lose.
Wow,
money
okay,
on
that's a lot of people. So,
Yeah, a lot of people think it'll stop once you reach tier 7.
Which sucks.
there was a weird matchmaking thing going on the other day. I kept consistently getting 5 people versus like 14. In ridiculous numbers. It's like tier 1s versus tier 2s and 3s.
Well then, A, they screwed up matchmaking really horribly, or B, they're re-prototyping boss battles.
I like boss battles.
Which I really hope the latter is true.
The problem with that now is that the SMGs are so overly powered to
God, the guns on this, wounds on this thing are so weak.
One-shotting as they do really easily when no one would be doing anything.
I feel bad that my bomber is more maneuverable than this fighter.
Boss battles, instead of having like, it used to be like 15 versus 1, it should be like 29 versus 1.
Wait, what's a boss battle? Like a tier 5 versus tier 1s?
Well, actually, it's kind of like a tier 10 versus tier 4s.
The tier 4s would die so quickly.
It used to be that way.
Yeah, you'd need more like tier 6s versus tier 10s now for the players to stand any chance.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if the tier 10 got into tier 4s and it was the plasma bomber. You get so many kills.
Okay, it's no fun being stuck here.
That seems a
Self-destructing.
little OP if a tier
I'm actually
10
going to be
wolf can fight
AFK
tier
for just a
6s.
minute.
Imagine if he had SMGs.
You can keep listening
I
to
got
everyone on
SMGs.
Teamspeak in the meantime.
Well, I mean, most tier 10s have hovercrafts with SMGs on them, not like railguns or plasmas. For what I see, is there's satellites
much
with
tier
those
10 do you
dumb
play?
railguns, plasma cannon bombers, and SMG fighters and hovercrafts mainly.
Yep.
I take it you don't play much tier 10, do you?
No, I only have my highest tier I can get to is tier 6 or in the 7.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
only thing I
plasma.
don't have is a rail satellite. I only have a rail ground.
Ah,
It's
shit! I
like a
just entered
hybrid,
another battle.
where it uses mainly hovercrafts, but it also uses wheels, like for grips. So it doesn't
Yeah,
slip
that's
and
what I
slide
do.
everywhere.
I have the wings and thrusters so I can get around, and then I have wheels so I can go on the ground and be able to fire away.
Hell, I think pressing shift was actually more maneuverable than pressing space. Damn.
Well, it depends on where you're going.
Mm-hmm. I like my fighter.
Even though it's historically
I
accurate.
feel like an idiot putting an SMG on a moving plane, but fuck it.
They're actually pretty accurate on the move. Ironically.
Yeah, they're pretty accurate. I just every plane that you see usually is like a plasma bomb. I just killed someone. I don't know how the hell I did it. Damn, I love this plane.
Yay!
I fired 3 shots at the side of a full health. I don't know what the hell it was, and I killed it.
That's awesome.
Let's get you a nice cake of your favorite alcoholic beverage then to celebrate.
And I'm dying. I'm dying.
And the
So
celebration
historically
is gone.
accurate. It blew off all my wings and it's spinning. Yay.
Right. Now it's more maneuverable.
Yep.
Depends on your definition of maneuverability.
I feel kind of cheap. In tier 3, I have a tier 6 SMG. So yeah.
A tier 6 SMG?
I have the front mounted one.
What are you doing with a tier 3 weapon in a tier 6 game? That usually doesn't work too well.
Yeah, he's a tier 6 weapon in the tier 3 game.
Oh. Oh, never
There's
mind.
a tier 8 armor in the tier 4 game.
Well, in that case, that kind of adds to the historical accuracy. Wait a minute, did you say a bot was tier 3?
Robo programs is.
So, Robo, what tier airfoils are you using?
Oh, I have a tier 5 plasma bomber, Ju-87 Stuka, but I use this one. I'm trying to build another one, not a bomber, just a fighter, because I'm getting pissed at satellites.
Let's see. What tier is your airfoils near 190?
They're tier 1.
You
I
might
don't-
want to upgrade that to tier 5 because everything airfoils wise below tier 5 is getting removed in the next update.
No. But I will be compensated, so I'm
Oh.
not
As well as a multitude of other things.
Well,
Which
they're
really sucks.
no, they're not tier 1 they're the aerofoils. I don't have any they're tier 5, but they're the first ones I can unlock. That's what I meant. If there is anything below
okay.
tier 5, I've seen people with like
There is. Yeah.
tier
Okay,
1
if you can
electric
just give me
plates,
another
and they're
minute,
like a
sorry for the
little
interruption to the
rectangle,
stream
and I'm
here.
wondering, the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's because they got
Actually, I'm just going to
texture
grab
that
a
everybody
reasonably
will
high
lose
tier
everything
design.
that you can't get in the texture anymore in the next patch.
But we will be compensated.
Yep.
Yeah, because I see some
But
little
of course,
tier
there's
1
no
and 2
telling-
aerofoils, and they look like rudders.
Yeah, there's no telling though if you be able to access your bots.
This is a fun thing to do on occasion.
Because when non-powered wheels were removed, I couldn't access one of my bots for about a week. Yeah.
Some retard just flipped me over.
Never had no problem.
Retards, man.
This fighter turns like a bitch, but it just doesn't pull up. I don't know why. It's a weakness. It doesn't
But
pull
here's
up.
the question, does it add to the historical accuracy?
Yes, it does.
Then leave it
Fuck,
as it
this
is.
did not pull the fuck up. I guess I got too much weight on it. It don't matter.
Don't spoil it.
I see somebody else on the battlefield in a hovercraft. I think you forgot to bring weapons.
So this is where the fun part comes in. How long will it
hardware.
take for them to kill this?
But
Yeah, I
seriously,
remember I
who
had
forgets?
a car with
Who
a...
doesn't bring their guns to a fight? How hard is that to forget?
They forget to press P and they press B.
Well, they could just press cap and go from there,
I
but
accidentally pushed P instead of B, and then I pulled out. And and then I switched to practice mode.
There we go. Have fun.
You gotta be kidding me. Freaking Amber Alert.
Somebody's trying to shoot me down and I'm in my fighter. It's kind of funny. Oh, never mind. Somebody has successfully shot me down with plasma bombs. Never mind that.
Thanks, Mo. You sent me an Amber Alert on push the business into my city. City, the Amblers. Like, they are waiting.
Amber alert, Amber alert. You've been stealing kids too.
Where are the Amber? Apparently they're freaking.
Well, I mean, like, somebody took a kid, that's a good feeling.
Yeah, but they should only activate it, like, it's within your area, like 3 hours away.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a drop of yours. Be looking out for us.
Well, of course, I live on the coast, and this city is like 3 hours in. Why are you not very technical? You know that's not helping you.
What?
Javel getting shot by AI.
I think I balanced it. It's just, I don't know, maybe the thruster is pull up. Because it constantly kind of go down slowly. I may be able to pull up a little bit better.
Oh, but the AI goes directly for Pepper Suite, nothing else.
It is hilarious. I drove up right to one of them when I'm basically pilot seat and wheel. They'll shoot across my pilot seat. They'll kind of cross their guns like you're crossing your eyes and miss both shots. They'll make my pilot seat miss. Really weird.
And this AI here is just floating. Like it's not hover, it's a wheel-based one. He's just floating in the air like you do when you first spawn.
Yeah.
And now just exploding.
I'm really hoping to do some type of practice. Just go around, flipping these spots.
I need to put more thrusters on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you get two kills or stuff on that, like, I think I can do it.
Like, it's almost like they sort of just get forward.
And it's funny, you just waste one time on that. Don't go all the time, it's
I guess they need some motivation. Otherwise, they'll just stop shooting. If that's the case, they should have like a little module that has like a sort of hydraulic picket sign.
My airplane sounds like a remote control car.
Welcome to
I have
Robocraft.
tier 5 wheels on my bomber, and when I fire it up, it sounds so odd. It sounds like a real engine, only well, not really. It sounds like it would thrusters only beefed up or something. It makes a definite sound. So, like something's moving. Like it's not just thrusters. It's an actual moving part that exists in a game.
Mhm. Even
Oh,
though,
I'm being
Robo-
shot by the fork in my little tiny thingy,
yeah.
and it hurts.
I have nothing built in any
Well,
of the
here's the thing: if you see Fork shooting you, then we're gonna have to take you to someplace special.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've been kind of crippled, and it seems to actually regain and remain its maneuverability. I like that.
What, the Fork or your craft?
My fighter.
I'm heading out too.
It actually isn't just wobbling all over the place, even with its wings. One of them's blown off
Final
and the
count
other's
AA
damaged.
Patriots disconnected from your channel. Robocraft 2 from the server.
Oh, where'd Final go? He just sort of left. I'll be right back.
And just one shot at the Reaver. Got a lucky hit on this pilot seat. I'm getting good with this little thing. I'm gonna have to change the kind of flight model. Maybe make it less heavy at the front, but I'm getting good at flying it, I think. Difficult though. Letting off the accelerator when I go up so I can turn faster. Historical accuracy, yay! It's getting so quiet. Is anybody still there?
Okay, looks like everything died.
Shit, rudder's gone. Fuck, going down. No, I'm not. Oh, shit. Tiberian mushroom. Draffle. Hi. There.
Okay,
Hey,
so I've been given a mission to look up the chemical name of vitamin E. Let me just check this. Okay, sorry about the AFK-ness and stuff like that. I had to go and talk to my wife for a second.
Okay, well, welcome back. So, Draffle, you sound... You probably live in America, but you sound... I want to say British, but no, that's not it.
Australia?
I want to.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that too, but he doesn't really have the. I'm being racist, but it doesn't have an Australian accent. He has a deep voice that sort of sounds Australian. So I'm gonna say either from the UK or slightly Australian or maybe even Dutch.
I'm sorry, but the first part of that statement.
Well, I mean, like, hello, mate. Welcome to the Outback. Okay.
It's a Rudy there, it's a kangaroo. What's that dude is a kangaroo? No, that's just racist. I'm definitely from Arkansas.
What?
No, I'm from England.
Yay! I got it right.
But you live in Arkansas.
Well, I live in Virginia. It's not that much different.
Virginia.
Virginia.
I traveled through there.
Well, y'all talk like this.
Oh, I'm surrounded by those kind of people, dude. You don't even know.
At least it's not West Virginia. Sorry for anyone that's watching that is in West Virginia, but yeah, it's not West Virginia.
I made my thing not complete shit now. Yay!
Yay!
It actually, oh god, it's a little too maneuverable.
That's not historically accurate.
It still goes down. I'm confused as to why. I think I need to put more weight at the front again, and then take off the thrusters that are kind of near my pilot. I've got a thruster right underneath my pilot seat, another two, well, on one side, two, really. Another set of thrusters underneath both my wings. Another set of thrusters on the top of my wings behind it. Another set of thrusters near my rudder at the back, and then I got 8 thrusters facing forward, then I got 4 facing backwards in case I need it. They're all tier 2 thrusters. That's all I really need.
That sounds like okay. They're tier 2. I was gonna say that's a lot of thrusters.
Yeah, I don't know. I just had some. I had 12 tier 2 laying around, so I thought I'd use them.
Oh, it sounded like you had like 58 thrusters.
I don't have that many. Yeah, it's a little bit maneuverable for me. I mean, it's definitely, again, not more maneuverable than my bomber for some reason, but it turns like exceptionally well. Yeah. I might try to put I was thinking about taking the 2 rudders on the side of my tail. I got 3 on the, I got 1 on the top, 2 on the sides. I thought about taking those off and putting them as the wings, but nah. Looks a little derpy right now. I might just try to see what it feels like. Cause yeah, it looks really small.
Okay, I think I won this game.
It looks quite small. I'm not sure how it's gonna perform, but yeah.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
it didn't sound like you're quite sure how to deal with
never
it.
mind that. Fuck that.
Finally can get away from this
Bro,
bot.
let's hear you running.
I'm actually running through all of my bots getting the ×2 bonuses.
Alright.
So the next bot will be which tier?
I can go tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really matter to me.
I have every tier but 9.
Okay, I've got a tier 4 robot without any
How many
guns.
bays do you have?
I've got 12.
I have 16 occupied, 19 total.
Wait, the fuck? You can have more than 4?
Yeah, you can
Three?
have up to 101 so far.
What the fuck? I need to get more GC and buy more fucking bays. Damn.
Well, they're expensive, so I wouldn't spend them right away.
Well,
But yeah, I
I
would
bet.
at least get a couple, because 3 is just not enough.
Wow, okay, well, I'm gonna do that soon.
Yeah, you want to have enough bays. You generally want 1 bay for each tier at least. So as you keep going up in tier,
And
you,
$5 will get you about 6 bays.
Huh.
yeah, I need to reinvest in some
I
more.
don't want to spend money on this account. I have another one, but I've gotten kind of far in this account, and plus, I mean, well, my name is kind of retarded, so yeah. It's a little bit
Retarded
stupid.
name for the win, man.
That's always an amusing one when people make accounts initially thinking, oh, I'm just going to play the game for a little bit and then end up being stuck with that account.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Alright,
exactly
this
what
is
I
a
did.
sled, it's got no other form
I
of
knew I'd be stuck in this
maneuverability
game.
except for thrusters. So
Well,
that's why it
was
does this
kind of
weird flippy stuff,
childish and not very
and it's kind of hard to control.
complex, and it also looked like one battle's the same as all of them, and it is exactly that, but I still love it.
It looked boring as Minecraft when I first played it. I truly regret saying that statement though.
Yeah, Minecraft it's gonna die in 1.8, Jim. This is being a dipshit, but yeah.
I mean, at least here, your fun doesn't really end since you can make practically
And
anything.
it's an alpha, therefore it should get a ton better and not bullshit. I'm taking my Fox Wolf into a my first real
well, this is free jam you're talking here. They don't exactly have a
I-
good reputation for doing good stuff.
Oh shit.
What do you mean they don't have a good reputation? This is their first game as a studio.
Oh, you know, what about the mobile games? And their console games, etc., etc.
Yeah, they weren't made by FreeJam. I mean, parts of the team were on those things, but
It still counts. But they definitely should have gotten a bit more experience before jumping into the PC market. Because look at what the state they're at now.
Calacream
have no idea who the hell
360 joined the
Freeman
server.
is.
The developers of the game.
what do you mean look at what
Alex
state
Reeves
they're at? They've got a
360
game
joined your
which
channel,
has
Robocraft, on the server.
almost 1.5 million registered users. You know, they started out with 500 players at the beginning of December, and now they're already up to that.
I have done no
Right,
points
but you
of
don't
damage.
see a million players active daily. And your active player daily player base is dropping.
Some retard shooting through a wall.
Also, actually, Lord Ball had figured out something about people, like, invisible people shooting people. It's actually because they're DC'd, and they're actually doing damage without knowing it. They go around just blasting people just for the heck of it because their game's frozen on their end. But in the other sides of the battle, they're actually doing damage without realizing it. And
Yeah, I've
Lord Ball
seen
had
that
figured
happen.
this. Lord Ball figured this out.
No,
Which
people
makes a lot
can.
of sense now. It isn't hacks, it's just bad internet connection with server and
It's Yahoo
players.
is what it is.
I've shot people with a railgun when they're moving. They freeze for 1 minute. I shoot them. They're all the way across the map. They blow up, and I'm like, the fuck?
You can do it intentionally as well.
Yeah. Every time I shoot down a plane with my railgun tank, I cry inside a little bit. And I think my penis gets smaller.
What the heck?
You must have a really tiny one now then.
Oh, hell yeah. I have
Okay,
blasted
when
at
did
least
this
100 people out of
conversation
the shot.
about meters?
I had 370 tier 4 tech points because I play it for money. It's like a premium tank in World of Tanks. I just can't get enough of the damn thing.
Okay, let's stop being perverted.
I have a lot of those.
I only have like 3, 4. I got a few tier 10s. I don't have no tier 8 premiums. I'm not gonna spend $60 to
Sucky
buy like
gameplay.
a fucking an IS-6 or hell a super version.
Yeah, sadly I spent $55 buying the French heavy tier 8.
Oh man, you got ripped off.
Yeah, actually I quite like the tank.
Okay.
I need some more front weight on this thing.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I'm doing damage. Woo! Air to ground best.
Yay!
I'm doing
And
damage.
before death.
Do I see a bomber? Nom nom nom.
So Jorfel, do you want to platoon?
What tier?
Whatever tier you're doing.
I'm doing tier 10.
I think I'm currently tier 4, tier 5, I don't know.
Okay, I do have those. So which one, 4 or 5?
I don't know, I'm in a game at the moment, I'll find out in a sec.
Okay. Alright then.
Well, I'll join anyone's platoon if it's going tier whatever. I just
Dang it,
can't go. I
freaking
can't go to
railgunners.
tier 6. It's so difficult being a tier 5 bomber pilot because everybody uses these dumb railguns. At tier 6 and 7, they kind of get outdated. Stupid fucking railguns.
Just saw pretty much half the enemy team was railguns.
Oh, I've seen.
That's a
I've
neato
seen,
ship we got picture of.
I've seen mainly the entire enemy team, railgun, ground platforms, and some satellites. The only thing I saw was a fighter with a front mount SMG. I died to him because, well, I got so crippled by the satellite. It was so dumb. I went in to dive on someone, it was like, nope, bad idea. Because there was just a ton. I saw all these lasers around. Oh, I was like dead. I spent most of my GC to research the tier 7 armor.
Okay, I've just got my times 2 on this one. I'll see what else I've got, hold on.
This fucking fighter looks awesome, to be honest.
I've got a tier 5 sled. That'll do.
Alright.
Who are we grouping up
Where
with?
do you need me to be? Me and Roboprogram?
Are you
Yeah,
already
very
are you
easy.
already in a platoon, or did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not in a platoon.
I just went into battle. I'll probably be out in a few seconds because I'll probably get shot down.
What's your actual in-game name?
It's the same as in Teamspeak.
That whole piece of crap?
I'm sorry. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry.
Just be thankful I've got two dual screens.
That's a
It's
nice way to
X,
put it,
R, and
Trofel.
P, all capital. All those are all capital, and then the rest is how it shows. I'm sorry, my name is complete shit. There needs to be a change name thing. Pay $10 for changing
Indeed.
my fucking name.
Right? Absolutely, I would vote for such a
His
thing.
reaction, that whole load of crap.
Well, to be fair, he is right.
My mommy says I have a beautiful name. I just wrecked my fighter.
Okay, the invitation's been sent.
Alright, I'm still in battle. I'm being shot at currently.
Yeah, any excuse. Is Halo Chris actually around or not?
Yeah, he's doing tens.
Okay.
So, do you need ground support or do you need an interceptor?
I'm
Tier
a
5.
sled, so I'm very small. So you just play whatever.
I'm a ground vehicle. Very fast though. Very light, very fast.
We'll see who's faster.
In program, what are you?
What depends on what tier. I can be a medium dive bomber.
We'll be doing 5s at the moment, I think.
Okay, well
Oh,
then I'll
I'm
just be
doing
that.
10s.
Oh fuck.
I'm at tier 10.
Okay. Do I actually have Halo? Oh yeah, I do have him on my friend list, okay. Just for future. Yeah, for everyone that's actually
Add me
watching the
away.
stream.
Lol, somebody just fired a plasma bomb at me and actually hit me even though they went nowhere fucking near me.
Yeah, that's the glitch. Server glitch and stuff. That
It's
render.
like SMGs, when you fire, it's on the way to the target when it's already actually hit, like a railgun. That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
It is, it really is stupid. I mean, if you're having laser bolts in game, then it should have velocity time.
It would make it a lot more difficult to shoot down planes, but it would still be pretty possible.
Before it was laser beams, and that actually made more sense. Now it just doesn't.
Robo, did you get the invite?
Yeah, I didn't get an invite, but I did get a friend request.
Let's try resending that. Okay, I just sent it again.
That is a friend invite. That is not a platoon invite.
No, I sent a platoon invite.
Well, I got a friend invite.
Right, okay.
GT.
Do you actually see me online? If you check your friends?
Yes, Drafel. You have one pending friend invite. You keep inviting me to be a friend. I've already accepted that.
Go to practice mode and come back.
Fine. I'll go suicide in practice.
I tried doing.
Just having a couple of technical difficulties, as in my PC crashed. So yeah, the stream will be back in just a second.
Keep inviting me to be a friend.
Alright, so let's try and get caught up here. Back onto Teamspeak.
Connected to the server. You switched to channel Robocraft
So
2 on
Phil,
the
what
server.
happened?
My client crashed, well, my entire machine crashed for some reason, and I have no idea why.
That sucks.
Alright, let me own you back online.
He is offline.
Ah, damn it.
He is offline.
Well, there goes me. My Robocraft just borked out.
Lol.
Now I can't reconnect to the server.
Haha.
No, that's not funny. It happens on a daily basis.
That
Maybe it's your
sucks.
machine, huh?
Or it could
Maybe
be
it's
his internet.
Robocraft.
That
No,
is
it
also a
does.
possibility.
Yeah,
No,
higher
because it doesn't
possibility.
happen with any other game. Therefore, it's Robocraft's problem.
Probably you might have to reinstall it, maybe.
I've already done that 3 times.
Inviting me to be a
Okay.
friend.
Oh, that's weird.
Go to...
You know, you might want to delete the cache on your computer of any Robocraft files, because it'll try to load something like that's not in the actual pack installer, even if you put it in that section. You have to restart your computer when you uninstall it.
Okay,
And
hopefully
then
we'll be able to
clear
get this
the-
back up and
anything of
running
any
in just a
remaining
second.
Robocraft shit.
Sorry about
Otherwise, it'll
this
try to keep
delay.
loading a previous file of what it's loaded before, and then that'll crash it because there's new ones to put in there again to fucking reload.
Yeah, I was going to wonder when you
Yay
stopped
for
saying
grammar
re,
being
re,
so
re, re.
easy.
Which I do. I think my
Is it
Robocraft is just
wrong that I
internally
called
cursed.
my vehicle Black Jetstream?
Yay! My thing is finally connected to the server.
No, I'm talking about the name of my bodies. Is that wrong, or
But I'm
is it
rejoicing
okay?
because I can connect again.
No, I mean, I'm talking about the name
Yeah,
of
I know
my
what you're
robot.
talking about. I'm just cheering because I
Does
can
it sound
connect again.
wrong, or is it
Boo
okay?
boo. Okay,
It
sounds
sounds
good.
fine.
sexy. Black Jetstream?
Yeah, I don't say anything wrong with that.
I'll name mine Black Jesus.
Okay, I'm back
It's 'cause
on.
That's a bit
I'm
racist.
seeing the game list populate. Okay, let me try and resend in these invitations. Robo, have
to invite me yet.
I'm getting out of battle just now to see if I have an invite.
I'll wait until everyone's out because that has a tendency to cause problems. Halo, we're not doing tier 10 at the moment, so I think you're doing tier 10.
Sorry then.
I'm out.
No, it's no biggie.
I'm out. Ready when you are.
Okay,
Yay,
both sent.
It accepted it.
Oh, I'm not
No,
Platoon.
it didn't, because you're offline.
Yeah, fell.
Is Drafel offline for anybody else?
Yep, for me.
Okay, Drafel, reload your Robocraft. Did he just time out again?
No, I'm here, hold on.
Probably. Oh.
How old are you, Drafel? You sound... I want to say...
Hold on, I'm AFK for a second.
Okay.
Lel.
I have to piss. Over at back.
Okay.
Dang it. Plasmas plasmas and rails are taking out the majority of Robocraft now. It's starting the more like you're either plasma or rails. And
I think that statement is untrue.
well, It's
Railguns are basically plasma guns with no leading your shot. That's the only difference, and no splash damage. But
Tiberian, do you see me
splash,
online?
you can chew through all of the enemy's armor and hit their pilot.
I'll check now.
yeah.
A
Oh well.
railgun at top tier does 21,000 damage. That's enough to chew through at least 10 spaced armor. Your tier 10 armor is just nothing. Put about 5 pieces, it may stop it, but you have a giant hole in your tank.
Yeah.
As
No,
soon as I
never mind,
started
I
to
gotta
take
head
my
off,
tier
guys.
2
You have a
and
good
3
one.
tank into tier 4
Okay.
matches, I got shot by
Siberian Mushroom
railguns and it just
disconnected from your
destroyed
channel.
me.
Robocraft 2 from the server.
Robo, do you see me as online?
I'm not on my computer, hang on. I'm just gonna...
Yeah. And
Run my
railguns
fat
are
ass.
supposed to be like support weapons, not
Bullshit!
like. Yeah, they said it's supposed to be a support weapon.
Well,
It's
the
not-
thing is, they're inaccurate at close range. You can't no-scope anything, so...
Yeah, but even then, you could still spread shot, especially if it's a pretty big target. Even if it's like mildly small, you can still hit it with a lot of shots and blow it to bits. They're still pretty OP.
A big target that is mildly small. Okay.
I said
yeah, I
big
see you online,
or
Rafael.
mildly small. I said or in that sentence, mind you.
What a big difference.
You can kiss my ass.
Yeah, I see you on. I do see you online, Drafel. Yes, that Drafel is a platoon invite. You see the difference?
I sent you a platoon invite. I sent you a
Yep,
friend
I
invite
accepted it.
first and a platoon invite after that, so that's why
I
things
deserve
bugged up, because you were in game.
So, what tier are we going? Tier 5?
5.
Okay, well I'm ready. I'm readied up on my bomber.
I want to play tier 10.
Ah, shit.
Plus, it's the only craft that I have, other than a low, really weak ass design that I have that's only made for repairing my main one.
Drafel, nice thing. Them top mounts. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna help you out. This is the best way to go. I'm gonna try to skim over the roof of the thing, spot everybody, and pull back without getting shot. I'm not gonna go too far. Don't
They're
worry.
about to implement. They're actually about to implement spawning,
Yep.
which is
To
going
work
to be
racing
kind of
rewards
nice.
you can light up the enemies for your team, and it actually works. But Drafel,
Yeah,
how the
but-
hell did you get up there? You're a hoverbot?
No, I just have thrusters, lots of them.
Oh, cool. I'm being
Yeah.
shot at.
I only have tier 1. I only have tier 10 thruster and a bunch of tier 8, and I could like wipe. But I tried not to crap like that.
Game volume is really loud.
Well, I just did like a whole flip and just landed on another big mountain.
Yeah, I died.
That was hilarious.
I'm trying to do some bombing work. It's just really difficult. I'm seeing all them rail cannons.
Yeah, this made it a lot harder for flyers with those rails.
Yeah, I can dodge them, but it's still very difficult. When I was a scrub, and I mean, like, I'm not the best player in the world, but I played a lot of SMGs, and I figured out immediately how the hell they work. Shit.
Good hit though.
What?
I said that was a good hit though.
Yeah.
Freaking
Did he kill him? Did he not even fucking kill him with that? Ah, shit. Well.
You're
look
not
at the
out
front
of it
this
yet.
thing while you're at it. It looks like an engine.
Yeah, you've done a good job there.
Yeah, I didn't, well, I didn't do too bad. I couldn't do much, though.
I'll show you my favourite bot that I've got in a minute.
Whee!
After we've got a times 2 bonus on, or after I've got my time 2 bonus on this bot.
I don't have any, oh, fuck. Oh, you've wasted all of your ammunition missing me?
Go on, kill him, kill him.
Calacrease 350 disconnected from your channel. Robocraft 2 from the server.
Ah, shit. Help!
Yeah, he's just hiding around the corner. You can actually use your plasma gun to move from to the side.
Yeah, I know, but this is the one that's not the fully upgraded one. It doesn't have enough, you know?
It's got enough to actually move you. To the side at least, so you, instead of you being stuck where you were.
Yeah, I probably should. I kind of tried a little bit, but I should have done it more. I didn't think of that. Okay, we're going tier 5 again?
Yep.
Okay. It's hard to make money as a plane, too, because you have to pay the repairs of getting shot down by it. I just eject when I... See, even with me having the head like that, I can actually kind of control, move side to side. It's not all bad. But if I have just like my tail, then I just eject. And by eject, I mean just suicide, because there's no point. If I can't fly and really go in a direction that I want to go in.
Yeah.
If it's completely uncontrollable and only has like my shields on the back, then I'm just gonna get rid of them.
Yeah, if anyone switches in the platoon switches to a different bot, we have to break and reform the platoon, because otherwise it tends to bug out in the queue. Just so that you know. Alright, I'm going down the left side here.
Left side? Okay. I'm going that way too, because strength in numbers, and not only that, it's better than the other side, because the other side is Death Alley with railgunners. Because in the mid, plus I got this nice flat open spot to hide from all the railguns. If you can, I'd like you to take out this captain better. I mean, not a big deal or anything, but if you got this SMG, try to kill some air units.
I mean, I'm not exactly the biggest bot, so I'm limited what I can do.
Never mind, I got him. This storm guy is attempting to railgun me. I can see that from a mile away. I got him. I've done some really amazing air-to-air shots before. It's just really good to do it. Base, you still alive? Tell when you get time, you need to go back to the base. Okay. On my way.
No, I can't. I've lost most of my control.
Okay, well I got it. Looks like we're winning. See you over there. Shit, that was a bad shot.
Good job.
Thank you. That's a good game right there. Killing maybe an air-to-air target, not getting shot by tons of fucking railguns. But see, bombers are a little overpowered too. You gotta have some air defense against them. It's just that one-shotting any airplane in the sky is a little much.
Okay, I'm just going to remove you from the platoon so I can switch to a different bot, and then I'll send you another invite, okay?
Okay. Let's see here. I need to get another top mount or a front. I need to find out enough flops to get another front mount and not go over the thing.
Okay, invitation sent. Good.
Alright, hang on real quick.
Coolman 7976L joined the server.
It's the same robot ranking as the top mounts, right? Yeah.
Coolman 7976L disconnected from the server.
Okay. I'm ready if you are.
Okay, queuing up.
B for battle, B for blowjob. Has everybody in this? Yeah, everybody in Robocraft 2 is left. The other guys, just me and you.
Yep.
I mean, I know you want to get your daily doubles out of the way. I mean, I'm just bored. Save all your tier 5s for, I guess, me. Welp.
Yeah, this is another of my tier 5s.
YouTube/Robocraft Bay 01.
That's it.
Is that your YouTube?
Yep.
How original. Okay, you are electroplated up.
I'll be going through the maze.
Yep. I got the golf ball on my thing. Yeah. Nobody seems to be going this way. I just spotted. You're all clear. Okay, except for bombers. But they're gonna get shot down.
Doing what I can to take him out.
Plasma bombers went alone into the maze. How ridiculous is that? No, I just got shot. Oh, they're not alone.
Oh no.
I'm damaged. My they knocked off one of my wheels, so I'm a little unbalanced. But I can
Yeah, I'm dead already.
Wow. Okay. They didn't go alone.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the ground forces. I was trying to snipe.
I'm not either paying attention to the ground forces like I can. I'm so worried about getting shot by the air. Oh, that was close. Oh. Damn, I'm high. Wow, shields absorbed that. That was lame. So difficult to control. He just got Goomba stomped. And we've won. Fuck, that was a bad miss. Ah. Fuck. Well, the only damage I took was actually my my landing gear. I got these big fat tier 5 wheels on. They don't turn, so yeah. These gigantic as fat wheels. If you can pick another bot and see if it'll work. It sometimes does, even if you pick another bot.
No, I'm
It will
sticking with
glitch
my 5 for now.
Okay.
Yeah, for anyone that... No, it's not
We're
kind.
getting a lot of tier 6 battles.
It's
If we get another one,
Roboprogram
you
or
can go tier
whoever.
6 one you want.
I don't know, not seen them before.
More to eat.
And Willy, yes, that's a sled
Matter of
that I was using
with
earlier.
bombers, it's actually funner to fight tier 6s because if you get shot by SMGs, you're most likely gonna die anyways, and there's less railguns because nobody's stupid enough to use them in tier 6. Especially tier 7. Railguns are not complete shit in tier 10 even, but there's just no use for them. Because you'll get sieged by hovers with SMGs.
Alright, I'm going through the tunnel on this one.
Yeah, that's what you have the same mind as me. Like the tunnel is it is the winning part of the map. Nobody pays attention because the entire middle and the other flank is usually a death fighting zone. But if you sneak around the back, it's usually a game deciding thing. You got 2 of them. Wow, my rudder had got shot once and it's now gone. You got 3 bogeys. I've lost control and my rudder's gone. I can still fly through here. It's just difficult. Got one of the sniping bastards.
And I died.
I'm down.
I think we got like 1 or 2 mobile people left on our team. I don't think we'll be winning this unless we're very lucky. Ooh, Verligan's giving it a try though. Alright, I'm just going to back out of this one. It's a lost game anyway. Let me know when you're out. Hi Z Games XT. Welcome to the stream.
Drofel,
Yes.
I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
Are you, perhaps, black?
No.
You sound a little bit like it, but you do have that white. You don't sound black. I'm not saying that you are. You have such a deep voice.
In a world where robots stand alone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
To be honest, you did that perfectly. In a world where Drofel replaces Morgan Freeman.
No, I don't quite have Morgan Freeman's voice.
Well, we have 2 other tier 6s more than them, and we have ones that are platoons.
It means nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going back for the tunnel again from this side this time.
Same. I like to shoot bombers down that think they're cool by going that way. Going too close to the ground because they're afraid of being shot and peeking over by railguns. Don't go too far in, Drofel. You don't have that much backup. You only have bombers. You need to fall back. You're getting molested in there. I can see that. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I got my own problems. I'm fighting off a ton of bombers.
Yeah, I died again. I'm just doing dumb stuff, and yeah, no, I don't smoke. This is just my natural voice.
Whoever the fuck just one-shotted my entire thing off with an SMG. Yeah, ouch, that hurt too. Well, I'm leaving. Well, not leaving, I'm just gonna self-destruct. Well, I did good up there. I killed a bomber all by myself, and I damaged Entitled Soul. Looks like I damaged his left cannon. I need to turn my game volume down. Jesus, it's loud.
Yeah, I usually prefer to play my game volume a little bit more reduced, but I've had complaints that if I turn it down, people can't hear the in-game sound on my stream, so I generally end up having to leave it a little bit louder than I'm comfortable with.
I guess I don't understand what an SMG, a plasma, or a railgun is, and they just want to keep on hearing that.
Yeah.
That was such a terrible sound. That sounded like a dying hyena. Jesus. So how many people you got on your stream?
I don't know, I just had another 1 or 2 join. I'm actually not quite sure how to tell on YouTube. It's not exactly the most transparent thing. I'm actually going over the ice this time.
You're not streaming over Twitch?
No.
Really? YouTube has their own streaming?
Yep. The reason I do that is because that way the videos go straight to my channel, and then I can optimize them and all that kind of stuff, and I've still got the footage in YouTube ready for editing.
I was drinking a little bit of water, then I moved my plane, and apparently it was lag on the enemies because I got one-shotted. Well, my entire plane blew up, basically, and my ass is the only thing around. I have done 0 damage this game. And I didn't mean to exit, I meant to spectate you. I died, I pressed X, I meant to press, self-destruct. See if it would even... My bad. I need to work on my other plane real quick anyways. So how do you stream on YouTube? No, how do you stream on
I'll tell you in a sec.
Okay, well, yeah, you're concentrating on killing them foes. Them foes. Kinda wanna go tier 3.
Yeah, on YouTube it's actually called live events. It's something you unlock when you get over a certain amount of popularity. I mean, it doesn't need a huge amount. I think you only have to have X amount of videos, and once you get past the 10-minute limit, then you pretty much have access to be able to do live events.
Intriguing. I'm gonna have to look into this more.
But yeah, one of the advantages is I can then take the finished videos on YouTube or the finished streams and take that content, cut sections out and put it into the video creator and make new content. It's pretty cool. I prefer using it, or I prefer doing that on my desktop, but I'm actually just trying to learn how the whole YouTube media production side of things works. Alright, I got the ×2 on this one. Let's switch to a different bot. I'm just gonna stay in the platoon and try this. If you wanna, what's your highest tier bot?
4. No, 5, my bad.
Alright, if you want to stick with a tier 5, this one's a tier 7, but it'll probably be over really quickly. Oh no, I can't use this, it's got no guns on it. What the hell did I do?
For the hilariousness, I feel like taking my tier 3 fighter into like a tier 10 match. See how quick I get shot down by whatever the fuck shoots me. Okay, so I've got 2 tier 4 frontal mounts flipped upside down because physics seem to tell me to want to do that. And I could get 2 tier 4 or 5 front mounts, but then it increases it to tier 4. I can also get 3 tier 4s. I could get another one of these, but it make it look a little bit dumb. Put one on my nose. I'd rather the cosmetic side of it look kind of cool instead of it being retarded. Trafel.
Yeah.
I left the platoon. I'm gonna try this thing out in a real battle, okay? So you can do whatever tier you want for now.
Okay.
I got the tier 4 match with this thing, so I'm gonna get shot at by real guns.
So you don't want to see my flying turtle?
Oh, well, I kinda do. So, yeah. I might get on my other computer and watch your stream. Is there any real difference between tiers of SMGs, like accuracy, besides, or is it just like damage and armor?
Damage, armor, and refire rate.
Fire rate? I don't think that changes.
Yeah, it does. Higher tier SMGs fire a little bit slower.
Oh, okay. All I know is that the fire rate decreases, like tier 1s will have a bunch of SMGs on their thing, and they'll all fire pretty quick. It's just that the fact that each one individually doesn't fire very fast, and they all shoot into the back of the others, rendering it not very effective.
Oh yeah, Willie K was just saying...
My first aerial target.
Yeah, Willie K was just commenting on the whole Twitch side of things and saying that Twitch no longer allows you to save video, or doesn't allow you to save certain stuff with sound or something like that.
Yeah, because people will record a live stream as they're live streaming it, and it'll be, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's kind of one of the reasons for doing this kind of stuff, that you can actually save it and then people can go back and see your historical content. But I think part of the reason for that is that Twitch was bought out by YouTube anyway, so they're probably working on ways to integrate it onto the YouTube side. And then they've got all of that content, historical content, which they need to convert into the same format, and yeah.
This fighter is so fucking maneuverable. My first target. Oh yeah, doing the damage. Did 50. I don't know how, but I did 5,000 damage. 3K. No, why you use asthma key? I'm gonna cap the base in this meeting. Yeah, cap the base. My landing, all but graceful. Graceful landing scrubs. Everybody's looking jelly at my fighter. It's so, y'all jelly. It's so sweet fighter. I can make this fighter a tier 1 or maybe 2 if rudders would work, because they only increase like robot ranking of 10 points. It's kind of broken, I think, and that's how people are flying around. Got really, really low tier items on them, and they can just fly around and guy bomb things. I'm gonna go another game in my fighter. It's so cute. Forgot to put radar on it.
Let's see where Willie K was. Video on demand and recording of the stream. They muted all the VODs, VODs, because some people listen to commercial music. Yeah. And, you know, copyright and IP and all that kind of stuff is it's been an ongoing issue in terms of online properties for a long, long time. There is no good or bad answer to it. If you're doing Twitch streaming, you should really have a commercial license to be able to broadcast that music, but you don't, so you can't listen to it. But especially if you're monetizing content. If you're not monetizing, then technically you should be able to do it under fair use, but it's just a minefield.
I have to try it.
And unfortunately, yeah, Twitch and YouTube, they are monetizing that kind of content. They're making their own money. Yes, what?
Are you focusing on something?
Yeah, sorry, I was just, someone was mentioning about, people on Twitch listening to music while doing their streaming and that being copyrighted material and all that kind of stuff, so I was just launching into a diatribe on that whole thing. Yeah, my turtle died, thank you. Maybe I won't die this time. I just want to see them to see the turtle.
Some idiot, and instead of
don't
says, "Hey, when you go fight or defend," and he says defend, he's like, "Oh no, here you go fight, I should defend. Let's split up." And that's a good idea if you're in a platoon. Oh, and this kid has 7 jammers on him, so people say that jammers can't stack. Actually, as a matter of fact, they can stack. It just doesn't do much. They will stack, but it doesn't do much.
There's a limit on jammers, they're up to 5 I think it is. Beyond that they have no real effect, and I think the maximum invisibility is 8 seconds or something like that, so...
And yes, I think it's not 5. Evasive maneuvers, evasive maneuvers, fuck. Evasive maneuvers. Stop sucking at flying aircraft. Evasive maneuvers.
I think my turtle is this thing for a second time. Somebody called Peter.
Wow. Some dude with a
Okay, somehow I managed to get a ×2 bonus on a really crappy score. This is going to be lame.
Tier 1 or 2 plasma cannons on a hovering vehicle when I'm way the hell in the air, and I just moved. I just did an evasive maneuver. I just tilted, yawed, and then tilted my plane, and then it just went in the other direction, and yeah.
Let's try another game with this.
Lame. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Don't give up your day job.
Hmm? This thing can barrel roll so quick. Doesn't do much, but it can help against SMGs on your tail or something, I guess. Barrel rolling, not too good, not a crap maneuver. It's just... This thing has lots of maneuverability, and it's kind of hard to control, but it's stable when you get it goes in the direction you want it to go in. It's like a car with shit, son of a bitch. Oh well, fuck, I'm dead. Yeah. Well, I'm dead. Son of a fuck. Still has a weakness of not being able to pull the fuck up. Still very weak at that. Yeah, it's funny though, because it's like a car with 4 wheels and kind of tightly spaced, not much spacing. Tier 1 vehicle. It turns really quick and it's a little hard to get in the right direction, but once it goes in the right direction, it keeps going in where you want it to go. It's a little hard to control. And nosedive. Definitely for experienced pilots like yourself, you know.
No. Bailed.
Well, I guess it isn't too bad at pulling up, it's just me, maybe.
I will actually try and show you the insides of the turtle. I don't use Triforce all the way. Triforce in the current version of the game, because it doesn't bleed off damage now, is a lot weaker than it used to be. You can use some of those principles, but essentially the entire turtle is hollow with the equipment anchored in various places, so on the top, so that when we take fire from the bottom, it doesn't get destroyed.
Already dead again, haha! Walked into an infestation.
Yeah, so I've got a couple of thrusters in here.
With a ton of
I've actually got a triple array of hover blades. I've got 2 at the front here, and these help for stability, especially at low to the ground. And then if I can go across here, I've got another hover blade there. There's another one centrally on the rear back here. I've got a couple of, what are these wings? Tier 4 wings. I went for these because they've got a lot more lift, so they can carry most of the weight. Where I've got rudders that are T9 at the front, and mostly for the shape. These ones on the back don't actually do anything other than they can kind of allow you to do some weird flippy stuff. But yeah, otherwise there's a load of different thrusters inside there which actually help for turning and rolling. Yeah, and for redundancy. But the biggest challenge was really getting it into a shape that, you know, replicating the shape and then making that shape be able to fly. But the way I do that is I start with having an image of what I'm trying to replicate on one screen, and I just try to get as close to that in terms of scale as possible. And yeah, Amantis Mercetis, I can't pronounce your name, sorry. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, so this isn't really using Triforce. It's just, yeah, it's a shell, more or less, much like a tortoise is, or a turtle. If I switch to one of my other designs that I've got here, this is a fire. That's certainly not. Yeah, I'm just doing some explanations.
Okay.
This, sorry, I'm holding the button down. I shouldn't be. This design uses a form of Triforce, not all the way
Talk if you want.
through.
I'll hold the button down. I don't care.
All right.
Learn some information.
Yeah, I'm just trying to show some stuff on my stream as to how I do robot designs. This design, this armor around the top here, around the central block on which the gun is mounted, none of that's actually connected there, so that if a shot comes in from the side, this gets destroyed, but none of the damage is transmitted there. So that's some of the elements of Triforce. So the damage will get transmitted down, but the problem you'll find with this kind of concept is with the new damage model, if I had none of this actually connected to this central block, the entire shell would just get destroyed pretty much in one hit, and then you're just as vulnerable. Whereas now with the current damage model, you'll get damage coming into here, but it'll have to get spread around here. Some of it will pass through to the central core, but because that's connected to the back here as well, it's still got redundancy. And the same goes across these sections here. So I probably couldn't rebuild the entire back of this because this was meant to be for something else, and yeah, I never really adapted it. But yeah, this is kind of a tier 10 hovercraft with the same kind of armoring principles around each of the turret sections. Anyway, back to El Turtle. Yeah, oh yeah, I've got lights in the front here. This is a weird graphical glitch I have on this system.
Somebody has made a thing in Robocraft that says "hit me." The sign.
It's specific to Radiant cards. And it's actually a bug with Unity 3, so when they upgrade to the Unity 4 engine, that should go away.
I know you're saying that to your viewers and shit, but like what?
The damage model used to be before the latest update. When you receive damage, if you had armor put in a certain way, it would. If you had like prisms on top of normal blocks, if damage was transmitted to a prism and then it had nowhere else to go, that excess damage would get lost. So you'd be able to bleed off additional damage by using something called Triforce armor. But a large part of that has now been negated, and as to why it was so effective, a large part of that's been negated. So some of the reasons for using Triforce are no longer relevant, but in terms of having spaced armor and stuff like that, like gaps between, you know, controlling how damage flows through your bot, that's still really, really important. And that's basically what I was trying to explain. Yeah, for some reason lighting on this particular map is a little bit bogged as well.
I see that you mean.
So, turtle power. I've definitely got half a shell left.
How much does no, that, I was about to ask you, how do I take a screenshot in Robocraft? Do you know?
If you're not using Steam, then it depends on the graphics card as to whether the screenshot will work. You can try using print screen, but a lot of the time that'll only get your desktop. If you're using the Steam client, then you can, I think you can press F12. That's the screenshot button. If you don't have Steam, you can install something called Razer Game Booster, and that'll actually enable you to take screenshots.
Yeah, I know what that is. I'm using a Razer mouse.
Yeah, you can actually take screenshots using that. You just need to make sure you choose the right format. I think it's PNG or JPEG, one of the two. Otherwise it can get some weird transparency issues.
Okay. Well, basically, if you want to print screen, I think if you can just on full screen mode, and then print screen that, and then you open Paint and place it there. That's, I mean, it's the most simple way to do it. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, the problem with that, on some machines, that just doesn't work. Instead of print screening the actual game window, it print screens the desktop background.
Yeah, but if you unfull screen, it should work. But yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes it will.
Yeah, it doesn't even necessarily do it on full screen. So yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Especially on this game.
Yeah. So I still haven't worked out how to find out how many people are actually watching the live stream at any one time.
I think some retard's trying to say, in his idiot words, that he doesn't like that I'm driving a German plane.
Hi Joshua. Welcome to watching the stream. Oh, I see. I have to view my channel as public. That's weird. I can't just get a simple view in here of the number of viewers. Probably do this one more game with this particular bot, then switch to another. I still need to finish doing my ×2 bonuses.
I know this game's an alpha, but they need to add a bunch of keybinds, like special thrusters, like clicking a wire, like this button does this thing. Like dragging a node over there to tell what to do. Like I want special thrusters, like afterburner for my plane to be activated if I press like the Q key or whatever.
Go left 6089 joined your channel
guys.
Robocraft 2 on the server.
Hey Yojaka.
I keep forgetting the sexy guy's name, Kill or something. What's your name again? Say it so I can remember it.
Raphael.
Raphael. Yeah, it's kind of an odd name to remember. It's not a bad name. It's
No.
like Hump Wagon 101 would be easy.
Are you like one of these people that like forget people's names like with these or something? It just happens.
Well, what could possibly go wrong with this? That was probably the worst bit of piloting I've done today. Woohoo, come kill me. Probably I would want to see the open world come back. You know, during the early stages of development, the Robocraft was supposed to be some kind of open world type game. So more like an MMO type thing, but I think the arena side of things has ended up being so popular that that's driving development. But I would like to see something like that, you know, kind of a hybridization of PlanetSide 2 if you played that, with that kind of map, that kind of gameplay, but the ability to build your own
I hate it when people fire railguns
vehicle
at you
or
and
robot or
you get
anything.
one-shotted, and not only that, you don't even see the fucking laser.
And I also miss the boss battles
Yeah,
where you
I
had
knew
like
he
low
had a
tiers
railgun
against
anyway,
high
so I
tiers
could
and
see it from a mile away
things.
'cause it stopped moving.
And in some ways the
And
simplicity
I
of the earlier
immediately
game
went straight down.
before the additional weapons got added in.
Yeah, I'm quite a difficult railer, actually very difficult, because I can freaking fly so fast. It's not even funny.
Alright, this is a tier 8, it needs some
I
guns on
fly
it, so what
faster than
am I going to put on here?
freaking and they're insanely hard to make.
I've got a
It
tier.
just happened.
Oh. I've got a tier 3 Fokker Wolf 190.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
And I've
let's
got a
not go
tier
on here
5
without-
Blaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be careful with this thing though. I can used to get two-shotted easily.
I got a JU-85 Stuker tier 5 dive bomber. 87.
Yeah, I was bomber for freaking ages, but I decided, you know what, bomber's getting boring. I'm gonna switch it up and go to sniper.
Bomber's awesome. Snipers are bullshit.
Well, they're both. I'm good at both. I played bomber for like literally. I mean, I'm kidding you, like a month.
Well, I
straight.
have a tier 4 or 5 laser tank that has 6 railguns on it. Every time I shoot down a plane, I cry a little bit inside, and I think my penis size gets smaller. Because I one-shot every plane I shoot down. Then again, I know how to aim.
because at your tier, there are idiots that don't know how
I'm
to
just gonna
build
try it
good
with 2
planes.
guns.
Or like good bombers or planes at all. Once you get up to tier 8 and stuff, then people will start getting real and actually start putting multiple layers under their seat. Then,
well, it doesn't matter.
don't get
You're gonna cripple a fucking plane ridiculous amounts if you shoot one of its wings off to where he just doesn't want to fucking play anymore.
Oh, that's why you have 12 or more wings.
That's true.
The more wings, the better. And also, the more rudders, the better, because then you have more redundancy with your vertical lifting. Like, you know, like rudders give you a lot of stability. So if you have more than 2 rudders, you're pretty set. I really just prefer having the low tier rudders because, for one, they're really small, so they have a small hitbox. So they may not have as much armor, but if you protect them well, they're impossible to hit. Basically, you have to dig through the plane's armor after layer after layer after layer.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with queue times, but they're kind of getting a little bit bad at the moment.
The plane's armor.
Yeah.
The plane's armor.
No. Up in T10, there was like freaking 800 block bombers that are like made of T10 armor and everything. Some electroplates as well and stuff. It's insane. Once you get high up there, you're like, oh, bombers aren't so bombers are pretty durable now against everything. Yeah, once you get to D10, you
Sound muted. Sound
can't
resumed.
go long. Yeah, you just can't go for locking and stuff.
Okay, I've just set up some keybinds so that I can actually mute Teamspeak if I need to.
Yeah, it's actually not so much skill, it's just point and shoot, but you gotta actually know where to point it, so.
Yeah.
God, spinning top.
Yeah, so here I know how to make a good plane. So what you do is you first thing, armor. The more armor the better. Also, another thing is that the more faster you are, the harder it is for SMGs and snipers to get a lock on you, because if you're going insanely fast, like if you go from end to end of the map like in 20 seconds, you're gonna be pretty damn hard to hit. Plus, with all that armor you have on there, if you manage to do that. So if you build a fast bomber that has like 400 blocks of armor, you are pretty set.
Some retard has SMGs on his bomber or fighter, and he's actually managed to kicking my ass, even though he's moving around at super fast speeds. What are you, a satellite?
No, I'm not a satellite. I'm a freaking ground sniper. But I have the ability to fly because I've actually designed it. Smartly.
So you're a railgunner?
Yeah, railgunner. I'm a pain in the ass. Cause you can just be like, God, there's a railgunner there. But I can sneak behind you, and you'd be like, what the? Yeah, I'm such a freaking troll, so hard. I'm such a troll. I am your worst enemy.
I already hate you.
Well, you're gonna hit me.
Another thing I miss from the game is actually some of the earlier players as well. They don't seem to be around as much. I know, you know, inevitably people get bored, but it'd be interesting to see what they would think if they came back.
It's like tier 3, knocks out my entire rudder on the back.
Oh god. So what tier are you? 5?
Yeah.
Down to 2 people watching. Alright, I'm actually supposed to be getting time steal bonuses, so where am I?
Actually, I think I made like release like this build, like tell people how to make it.
This is the
Then it'll be even more
weird hovercrafty design that replaced my hover donut.
The best.
It seems to work.
Ever.
It's a little bit unbalanced, though it's a little bit unstable, which I've had that problem with a lot of my hovercraft recently.
Like, no joke, it is for you, because this thing just moves insanely fast.
Lol, railguns, OP. I just got shot down by a railgun.
Yeah, actually, did you know that, like, an update or 2 ago, they're actually really insanely underpowered. Insanely underpowered. But they got a new damage algorithm, and also they buffed up their damage. Wow. Yeah.
It's not that they were underpowered, it was they were unpredictable, and due to how damage was propagating, then yeah, that's why they just, on higher tiers, they would basically do no damage.
Yeah.
But
on lower tiers, they were effective, because, you know, it really didn't matter because they had such high damage. Because they had 400 damage back then. Now they have a little bit more, but they... Yeah. So they're even more OP on the lower tiers. That's why the noobs are saying... lower the tiers... It's like, noobs, learn how to build proper bots.
I still think they need to be lowered in damage a little bit, though, probably another 5 to 10%.
21,000 damage is a little fucking retarded. At tier 10, yes, 21,000 damage, yeah. And I agree with the sexy voice.
Me?
No, Drafel.
Drafel.
Drafel. Hey, Drafel, do that in a world.
In a world where I don't get my ass kicked every single time I play.
Wow, I just did 45 damage on a direct hit to somebody without me hitting the shields. I guess it wasn't a direct hit. It looked like it. I've got like a ridiculous amount of kills one time using my railgun thing when it was like tier 3. Because yeah, kept shooting down planes.
Yeah, I've done a kill streak of 7. That's the highest I've ever gotten. Most times, actually, I would be getting more, but kill steal.
Yeah, work for it.
Somebody has the name Heroic Peanut.
Somebody actually has a name of big fish that actually is bannable. Having your... oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sure there is somebody that has the name Big Dick.
Yeah. You goddamn Bomber. Why, Bomber? Seriously, why? Just had to do that. Actually, can I still do it, or? Oh my god, even damage entirely on that one side, I can actually still.
Sound muted.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to take a break from some voices.
Sound
Yes.
resumed.
Alright, I'll be going
Lion,
through the
VI,
maze on this one. It's always my
Swift
preferred hunting
Lion.
ground.
Yeah, Swift.
Why is it
Oh.
Swift?
Oh, there we go.
Because it can freaking fly at insane speeds, and also just maneuver in general at
And why is
insane
it called
speeds.
Lion?
Because it looks like a butt.
It's not a fun. Why the hell do you?
Look, you had me, Nana, Veggie, we all agreed it looks like a butt. You know, everyone that came in, we asked them, did it look like a butt? Yes.
You're freaking.
Does it
trolling.
literally look like an ass?
Yeah, it does. Just see his design and it looks like a butt.
How the hell?
Well, if Sex says it looks like an ass, then I'm saying it looks like an ass.
Oh my god. Really? Come on. Nah. How the hell?
Son of a bitch. Wow, SMG's rocking that OP badge though. Man. Fuck yeah. Some dude with SMGs just tore me down in a few shots. And high tiers SMGs are also really overpowered. They do like 5k damage a shot. You can put like 6 of them on there and just wreck anything.
Oh no, they are expensive as hell.
Still.
No, they're they're 100 like 25,000 I think. And on a average game at 10 is you get about 20k on an average game, and if you get like a really good game like 2, 3, maybe even 4 kills, like you get like 50k. And this is with premium.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
so
fucking
it's
deal. Like, I can get 1K a game just playing a standard bot, not my, like, overpowered tank, and, like, I'm working to get a weapon that's 5,000. Same fucking difference. If it's in the game, it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit how much it costs. It's still fucking overpowered. I don't give a fuck how much it costs.
No, it's not really overpowered.
Huh?
It's not overpowered.
Well, I mean, like, every gun in this game is
okay. Who the
overpowered because it
hell-
does too much
Who
damage.
dares?
I think
I
every
could-
gun should be nerfed a little bit.
I could actually kind of agree with that. The overall DPS should be reduced a little bit, and to make it more about the prolonged firefights, because combat just seems to be over a little bit too fast. Yeah, I can sympathize on that.
Average game, it's over, and half the teams are dead in 1 minute, and in about 3 minutes the game's over.
Yeah.
And tier 10, I can only imagine it being the same, because, yeah. Well, maybe not.
Well, now with the way railguns are buffed, it's literally you get one lucky railgun hit and you're crippled for the entire game. And there's not anything you can really do about it in terms of design to circumvent that.
And people will stack like 10 railguns on something. A big old thing that looks like it has baby arms over an apple. Ow. Calm her down, I'm killing.
Armor blocks are useless. Get stuff with that. Good dog. On the idiot cat. Ah. People.
On that, I heard somebody say something about plastic. They need that. Did I?
No, someone said armor blocks are completely useless
Okay.
in chat.
Well, they are.
Not really. They really save your ass if you can't use them correctly.
Yeah, until you get one-shotted by a railgun. But it's completely fucking retarded when I see this white thing. By the way, there's a guy named Pete.
Yeah.
It's a bot. He is .exe, so yeah. I'm very careful of him.
It's Robocraft's hack proof now. It's not client side now, it's server side. So you can't speed up your railgun reload or anything like that
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So they fixed that like a good day or two ago. Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you keep thinking that.
No, but if it's server side, they're gonna have to hack into the server
There's
itself,
fucking
which...
ways around it. I even can think of some. I mean, not right now, but eventually, maybe. Like that thing where you just said a while ago, where you can shoot somebody even though he's not really there. That's a thing. It's a legitimate thing. Wow, rocking MOP badges, huh, SMGs? Jesus.
Yeah, basically if you can see them on your screen, you can hit them.
Wow, SMGs at this tier. Wow. Damn, they're overpowered. Jesus. They do 1,000 damage, so I guess that'd be good.
What tier are you up to?
5.
You're using tier 6
And you
SMGs?
shot down the shell of an SMG. When I'm crippled, I eject. Like, fuck it. I just don't give a shit. Unless I can, if I
Forgive
have
my
one
existence,
gun and I have
disconnected
sights
from
on
the
a
server.
target, then yeah. If I'm close to a cap circle, then But if it, like I have no chance, I'm out in the middle of the map, kind of trapped, then fuck it.
This little bitch. Oh my god.
Cool. Me?
No, this guy who just absolutely murdered me nearly. Hold on, I'm still alive.
Are you mad?
You upset? You seem mildly upset about this. You do seem mildly upset. You're not. Why do you have to be mad? It's only a game. Why do you have to be mad?
I'm... Really?
It's only a game. Why do you have to be mad?
It's only game, no mad. In game, madness eats you.
It's
In
only
Mother
a game.
Russia. Yeah, in
Mother Russia.
In Mother Russia, you don't get mad at games. Games get mad at you.
Yes. We're. Oh, by the way, kid. How old are you?
14. Why the hell do you ask?
Turning 14 next month.
In Robocraft, you don't get mad at game.
No.
Game get mad at you.
You know how mine are.
Sexy voice is talking. How you do this? That was a good Russian accent. You must be Russian, part Russian too. You said you were from England, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, like British.
Yes.
Slayer Ragnarok says, "Wonder how much better this Tier 6 railgun is." I'm glad that he's not on the enemy team. Oh my god, I hate it when people put like fucking SMGs on their plane.
No
Okay,
J
I'm
Go left
self-destructing.
6089 disconnected from your channel. Robocraft 2 from the
I guess
server.
I need better armor, but like I have tier 7 armor on this thing. Like what the fuck? What in the actual fuck? This nigga only has fucking tier 2 guns. What the fuck? This nigga don't even have high tier cannons. Fucking lame. I have tier 7 armor on the spots that, you know, I don't want to be blown off, and he just chips them away immediately. I think every weapon in this game does need to be nerfed a little bit. Just a slight bit. Like, accuracy-wise, maybe a little bit, and it just needs to be... I know it's an alpha, I'm gonna read on shit, but like... like the SMGs, just it does like 5k damage a turn, and it should do about 2,000 at most. The railguns nerfed about half would be nice. Everything, you know, about 50% of what it usually was. And nobody should bitch because it's the same thing. Only imagine if you have 2 weapons instead of 4. I mean, it's not shouldn't be that bullshit. There should be some defense against it. Things would still be OP and shit, like railguns would still be real good, but at least you have some chance to block the shells with armor. No? The other guy left, by the way, Griffel, so yeah.
Yeah, his voice gets annoying after a while.
I feel like I keep cutting you off sometimes, and I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm sorry if I am. I mean, you've gotten your point through. It's just the fact that I don't know. I was thinking of something else.
I will be honest and admit that I'm not listening half the time.
You're what? You're not listening?
Half the time, yeah.
Eh.
It's alright. I'm trying to pay attention to too many things at once.
Yeah, I know. I am too. So, I meant to ask you, how old are you?
Old enough.
Old enough, okay.
Old enough to be married for a while.
You said you had a wife, so yeah.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Like, fucking... Jesus. Fucking lame. I hate people that have, like, these bomber-style aircrafts with SMGs on them. They just piss me off.
Why? They're called interceptors.
Yeah, but, I mean, they're not effective in anything besides, I guess, airplanes. But barely even that. Oh, he doesn't even have aerofoils on it. He doesn't even have hovers. He's got misters. Wow.
Well, the problem with interceptors is there's one universal counter to aircraft, and that is called the railgun.
Yeah, and I guess the air versus air can't really kill ground that effectively.
No. That's why most people end up going with rails or plasmas.
Yeah, but that dude took out my bomber in just the first 2 shots. Done. And I don't have a complete shit bomber. I mean, I don't have a lot of shit to work with, but I mean, I know how to do it. I got it's designed to be dive bomber. I've noticed that there's a little bit of a straight up.
71 degree timed out from the
So
server.
it gets all the bombs to hit at once. Made to dive and go straight for him and still be able to do damage. And it's modeled just like the World War II German fighter dive bomber. Yeah.
Okay, still trying to do my times 2s. I keep forgetting that. Time for my flyer. Here we go. I still need to rebuild this damn thing. It's kind of a sucky flyer now. Even though I did put rudders on it instead of normal wings. It's a lot better with the rudders, but it still sucks.
Oh wow! I just kind of cock blocked some enemy's railgun shot, and I took the hit for my team. All he did was knock out my gun. Oh, now he's knocked out everything. This thing is so hard to fly. Damn. I just keep running into everything like a fly. Stick into the walls because it's so hard to pull. It just doesn't fucking pull up.
well-deserved death. I'm not one of these weird thruster stick type designs.
Drafel.
Yes.
I'm gonna try extra maneuverability thing. I'm gonna try to put thrusters on when I press space, you know, to pull up. Have additional thrusters above my wings to make the aircraft kind of thrust up that way. Holy shit, it's more maneuverable now. That helps so much.
You'll probably want them just in front of your wings for that to work correctly.
I have them on top of my wings. It'll work kind of the same, but I know the idea you're talking about. It seems more maneuverable. Because I have enough thrusters to push me forward.
Yeah. I mean, back before wings, then that's pretty much all you used, was thrusters.
Yep.
And hover blades. Although hover flyers don't work so well now.
Okay. These fucking... These annoying people on the enemy team are like, "Oh, I'm playing!" And just shooting at them, not flat, when there's a bunch of shit shooting them. They're focused on something, they see it playing out of the corner of the eye and they want to kill it. No matter how the fuck far away. And they get lucky. I mean, their plasma goes nowhere near me, but apparently it does. And it hits me and blows off my tail. Real lame.
We just have to win one game with this. One game. That's all it takes. One game. In a world where Drafel can actually play Robocraft.
You're still concentrating on things, aren't you?
I'm talking to myself in weird voices. I will fly over here and shoot someone with my plasma cannon. Boom.
What tier are you in?
10.
I'll do good then. Paid.
Leg vegetative joined the server. Leg vegetative joined your channel. Robocraft 2 on the server.
Hi, Veggie.
Hmm?
What was that? In a little bit. I'm in the middle of a game at the moment.
Veggie high. Veggie high. Oh, so you're the leader of Leg, right? He's not responding to me. He doesn't like me.
Probably.
Backmax joined your channel Robocraft 2 on the server.
Nothing much.
Veggie.
How you doing, player?
Are you the leader of Leg, Veggie?
Well, finally won a game with that thing. Yeah, I'm up for platooning now.
Alright.
Veggie.
I'm streaming, yeah.
I was watching it earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of a boring stream, I know.
No, I thought I heard Kiyama Q talking.
No, that's this Robo guy. Robo Pro guy, I can't pronounce his damn name.
Oh, it's too bad you don't monitor the forums, man. I totally derailed the thread.
Veggie won't answer me. He doesn't love me.
You derail the thread?
And don't take it personally, Veggie's got selective hearing. He's just, you know, can't hear certain people.
Selective hearing.
Oh, somebody was like, this is a very short poll on how we feel about the game in general, herp, and they have like a poll link, and I put down, this poll does not address the issue of there not being a North Korea flag in the shop. And I put down, stop trying to get people to tweet combat minus 9,001 support points. And then people were like, well, I hope you're joking. You realize what the state North Korea's in right now. And I'm like, I'd buy a North Korea flag for my bot. And then they just start going off.
Message received.
Into a tangent.
I wish I could buy a Nazi flag for mine. But
Message
that's not
received.
there.
Yeah, I can agree with that, Veggie. Yeah, if I ended up getting any of the same kinds of requests, I'd have to do the same. Oh shit, I don't even... Oh, there you are. So you're plasma?
No.
No, SMG, okay.
It's interchangeable.
Yeah.
Just got shot through a fucking wall. Haha, shot through a wall again.
I think I'm gonna slap on something.
Yeah, it seems like it might be required at the moment. I'll keep S&G on this for now, but...
Hilarious me. I don't know many high tier people that use plasma on their actual tank or whatever.
You have never played tier 10.
Well, I mean, plasma would be good. It's just the fact that there's gonna be a lot of bombers, and it's gonna be hard to shoot bombers down. Yeah, plasma.
You can shoot them down with plasma.
Yeah, but difficult. You need backup. You need to stay together with support. So yeah. Which is obvious, but yeah.
Yeah, that is the hardest part at tier 10 is learning to support each other, stick together, all that kind of stuff.
And I just did a loop and I ran into some friendly of mine. Well, I don't know, but I would be thinking that'd be too difficult.
What would be too difficult?
The putting plasma on like ground vehicles.
No,
at high
they're really effective. In general, tier 10 you probably wouldn't want to run a ground vehicle anyway, you'd want to run hovers or air. Because ground vehicles are vulnerable to plasma, it's pretty much anything in the... Yeah, we're getting skipped, we need to reform the platoon. If you send me a re-invitation, we'll get back in.
Alright.
Wow. About to say, I'm so effective in my fighter, and I am, but I just got shot by plasma. I was doing pretty good.
So how do you
like...
think the problem of queue times with streaming should be addressed?
Yeah, it gets really annoying, because you end up with so much wasted time, and yeah, they just need to fix platoons, full stop. And all this stuff about, oh, it's, you know, third-party service, Yahoo or whatever systems, who cares? It's actually not that hard to design a platoon system. Or a group system,
Yeah,
or anything.
I imagine so. There's half of your viewers left.
Yeah.
But I'm watching. Well, not right now. I'm making a meeting. So, do you get paid for doing like YouTube?
We should didn't do a collaborating stream.
Do you do
With
when
a
you stream on
different
YouTube?
game.
Do you get paid like 1 cent a viewer per hour or something?
You don't get paid for streaming itself, no. Yeah, the collaboration side of things, I do kind of want to do that, and I'm going to be more up for that now that I've actually moved the gaming computer, a decent machine, to my desk, so I can actually use that now. Yeah, because that's where you can get a lot of cross monetization and stuff. But
Yeah, I want to do a 4-man like stream. type deal going on.
Yeah, there's a
No matter
way.
how fucking maneuverable I am, I swear to God, fucking railguns.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there's a way you could do the 4-man stream where you'd have them all synced to. You can have them set so they're all synced and have like a full split screen type thing going on, or however. But I don't know. I need to look at certain stuff with that because I know certainly that I've got the option to put small window sections up on OBS. So, you know, if I'm watching 3 other streams at the same time, it's just they're not going to be quite synced. That's the only down point.
Yeah, I guess that would be a problem.
Okay, I have my fire all and orange armor. Might and orange armor.
Yeah, I can see. At least I survived. At least I survived. But I got no kills. That sucks. Anyway, I know Robo was asking about how you make money through YouTube and stuff. You really don't. It would take a lot of hard work and pretty much full time to make any kind of meaningful amount. I mean, you can get ad revenue and stuff like that, and it mounts up over the time. But unless you want to really work at it and do it as a proper full-time job, you're not going to make a wage from it. It's nice supplemental income, but yeah. And you also have to be really consistent in the amount that you put out. Which I know that's one of the reasons my channel isn't growing as quickly as it could do, because you know I don't put out content on a regular enough basis. It's kind of when I have the time.
I see.
What's Fake Next doing in here? Is he in the
What's up?
Teamspeak?
Yeah.
Dude, why did you say so, man?
I said what's up when you said what's up when I logged in.
I don't think I heard anything.
Megan will be in.
Alright. Okay, so we're dead. I got a crazy idea.
What's your crazy idea?
I try to strap 2 more guns. Bye bye.
Let's check how many plasma cannons I've got.
And then my Fokker Wolf going fucking straight down, pulling out of a dive, going fucking fast as all hell. Plasma cannon misses by a mile and still blows my entire tail off. Okay. Seems legit.
Of course it is. This is Robocraft. Have you not learned that yet?
No. So legit.
Alright, I think I'm ready. Re-invite you to the platoon just to be safe.
You gonna invite me too?
No,
Alright.
I'm just kidding. They don't want to invite you.
There's no room for me. I'm not tier 10, so yeah.
Dude, I feel like I'm so proud of myself on how fucked up I made this fucking forum. So, apparently you can vote more than once in the poll. So I'm using my macro to vote.
Vote and what poll?
The poll on weapon balancing for the game.
Oh, give me that link, damn.
Doesn't matter. After they read all the North Korea shit that I posted in there, it's gonna be compromised and unusable anyways.
Are you trying to add some more electro plates there, Drafel?
Yeah, wherever they fit. We'll see if this makes any difference. It won't.
Those are good spots. What'd you do?
I just stripped off all of the SMGs and put plasmas on there instead. And then I had excess CPU, so it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be top heavy now, so I needed to put some electroplates somewhere. Try and balance it. I mean, this is actually a hell of a lot more stable than my previous with the SMGs. Wow.
Yeah, give me the link of that coding thing. Teamspeak. I'll look at it. So people want the North Korean flag?
Always took
No,
care of them.
I want the North Korean flag. Nobody else does, but I bet you I can play with enough time.
Healing sniper. Wasted all his rails.
Sorry, I keep hitting you.
Pretty lame. The flying male reproductive organ. His bot's name is Obamacare. A flying male reproductive organ.
Helium sniper.
Oh, I hit him with plasma.
Getting hit by the plasma bomber.
What the fuck is that bullshit?
Guys in our base.
We just got shot through the wall by a little tiny fucking car with a big ass railgun.
Seeing what I can do to go defend.
I wonder if I can ask any of like the staff with the free gem or whoever the hell owns this game if I can have like a name change, or is that like fucking impossible even?
With the number of players, that'd be fucking impossible.
Really?
Yep.
They wouldn't probably do it for me because yeah.
They've got a player base. The emails get flooded, so you're going to be lucky if you get any kind of response. Okay, there's still some kind of person with rails or something. No, it's not. It's just their flyer. I was getting a red line across my screen.
No, he's a sniper.
Oh, he is. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Snipe me, I snipe you, bitch.
I am undeniably fucked here.
That was a good game.
That was a really good game. I wish I recorded that.
Well, I did.
You gotta make separate videos out of your stream.
Yeah, I know, that's something that I've got to... I've only recently really got it to where the stream's stable enough and not choppy, so that I can actually split it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Something I've never really tried doing is... actually, no, I can do highlight things on this, can't I?
Yeah, you go to your creator studio.
Yeah. That's what I've not really messed around with. So.
Create.
Yep.
Go to video editor.
Well, you've got a thing here where you can create highlight. So if I was to... You know, if I was using like the synced preview where I was having a manually set delay on there, then I could say, okay, we just had a really good game and go in and create a highlight automatically from it. I think they've stolen that from Twitch pretty much.
Well, I use Twitch for that.
Yeah.
My stream card automatically does the configuration settings and creates the event, so I can't I don't know, do that kind of stuff because I can't go back to the options.
Chop joined the server.
I have to figure out how to
Chop
set the
joined your
ingestion
channel.
settings.
Robocraft
There
on the
he
server.
is.
Dude, Shot, what's up? Dude. Oh, just hit up this game, I'll link it again.
Say what?
Somebody made a poll.
Hamsterlover 109.
Based on
Hamsterlover 198
The
joined your
weapons.
channel. Robocraft
Yeah,
on
And
the
I
server.
figured out you can vote more than once.
Seems a lot of people are agreeing with me on the North Korea flag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
And I've also like started. I've got like a whole bunch of votes in to add the North Korean flag.
Quite honestly, that's something they should be doing anyway, adding a lot more cosmetics.
I'd buy a North Korean flag.
Oh, people
I got a alien sniper.
No. Let's get this guy over there. Alright. Moving up.
So how do I actually vote on the poll?
What you do is you vote, and then when at the end where it asks for the comments, that's when you add in the North Korean flag stuff.
So where do I go to vote?
You click on the link in the forum.
And
And it brings you to a website that lets you do a poll. You have to go to the forums first.
okay.
Oh, what? Ace.
I tried to hold them off.
Sorry, man. We're heading back here now. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Hopefully.
The fucking landed flyer just stripped me. I'm down.
Should armor be more durable. It's what fish you get on fire. This is an answer.
We're all dead. Okay. Backing out.
Get on the cab.
We're all dead.
Oh,
You got no guns. It's over. Must have gotten a lot of assists. Let's see. Oh, that's alright. Anyway, how are you guys?
Good.
Fine,
Hey,
man.
how about you
We're
guys vote
okay.
for add a swastika flag for cosmetics? It's a World War II symbolic flag.
No swastikas. It's actually in the TSC.
Yeah, you can't do the swastika, but you can do North Korea, because North Korea exists, and people
Yeah,
don't like
but
the
What about the actual
swastika's
one,
just a
though, that's
cosmetic
like
flag.
the other
It
way?
isn't. There are still Nazis around, by the way.
swastika?
No, I meant
Just
the, like,
hiding.
the Buddhist one. It's like the
Yeah,
reverse.
It's reversed. Yeah, that one.
Why can't we do the Alabama or the fucking one from the Confederate War, huh?
Because you can't even remember the name of it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Confederate.
You lose.
Reason being,
Try again tomorrow.
the reason why we do North Korea and not any of those is because people live in North Korea and could technically play the game, but there's no,
And I bet
like,
they could play
there's no
Robocraft.
rebels
They
or
would.
Nazis left to play the game, so...
Well, okay. It's not a Nazi flag, it's a swastika. It's just a pretty little flag, like Canada. Canada. That's not a pretty country, but, you know, fuck Canada, so...
Sounds pretty edgy to me.
I hate Canada. Everybody with a Canadian flag on their bodies has to be mentally handicapped to like it. I wouldn't.
Like,
I wouldn't.
I feel
put
like I'm
one,
gonna start
I
cutting
wouldn't-
myself in a second.
I wouldn't put USA
So
on
much
mine. Like America. Fuck that.
Where are you,
Germany.
Vic?
I'm right here trying to deal with the flag.
I would put fucking Japan, Germany. Chinese. Hell, heaven. Fuck that.
Can't pronounce
Are you from Kazakhstan?
No, man. Just, you know.
Russia has a shitty flag, so like,
Is there space in this container?
Yeah, there will be.
You weren't online.
It's alright. Actually, maybe if you invite me in a little while, I'm just trying to grind some black blocks as fast as possible.
Hamster Logger 198 left your
Okay.
channel and switched to landing zone on the server.
Oh, thank God.
Dear God.
I know.
Dude, I haven't blocked.
Oh, well, that's why you...
I know he's probably watching my stream, but it just gets... It's non-stop.
I know.
Yeah, the eagerness of youth.
Oh, do you guys understand why a North Korean flag is kind of funny, but like the rest of those weren't?
Yeah, I think we're all pretty on the same page with that. At least I hope so. I would actually think a North Korean flag would be pretty funny.
Oh my god, I've got one viewer watching, that's amazing. That's probably Veggie still.
Hello,
No.
based viewer.
No? Wow. Maybe it's myself.
It probably is. The other dude.
Hamster Lover
Some fucking
198
retard wanted
joined
to
your
Skype me
channel.
for a minute only
Robocraft
to
2 on
use
the
fucking
server.
voice changers like a dipshit. This old female I used to play Minecraft with, yes, Minecraft, called me and just, I couldn't understand it.
She probably had low bandwidth.
Does Chuck have access to
She
the
was
leg
probably
channel?
on her menstrual state or
Yes, I do, sir.
period.
So,
You switched to channel LEG on the server. Leg Vegetative joined your channel LEG on the server. Chop joined your channel LEG. Vecmax joined your channel LEG on the server. Hamster Lover 198 disconnected from the server.
oh, there he goes.
That's kind of mean, guys. He's got autism. We should be nice to him.
That's just being stupid. There's a difference between someone who just has no... Like, that kid was trolling, dude.
No, he's just obnoxious.
No, there's
Clinically
no way.
obnoxious.
You don't troll like that.
No, dude, he came into my channel or whatever, not the LG one, but I was playing War Thunder or something. I don't know. And he came
You know
in and
what?
just said
Here's-
like the
here's-
stupidest shit.
Here's my position on it. Like, if you're there's a difference between being an autist and being obnoxious, and you can be both of those things at the same time. If you're gonna treat people who have, like, you know, autism or Asperger's or whatever, like, equally,
Doggets joined the
then if
server.
they're just being an obnoxious dick all the time, then I'm gonna be like, I don't want to be around them. Sorry. The same thing with a person who has no disability whatsoever. So,
Exactly. If they annoy me, they're out.
like,
Doggets
some of
joined
the,
your
like,
channel
Jake and
LEG
whatnot,
on the server.
How's it going, everybody?
alright, kids.
Hey there.
They seem to try. They're not, like, constantly trolling
Dude,
and acting
Jake-
obnoxious.
Jake doesn't try.
We're getting skipped.
But he doesn't seem to know.
Alright, I left the platoon. Let's break the platoon over again. God, I'm starving. I'm gonna make some popcorn while we do this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm seeing Vecmax, Veggie, but I'm not seeing Chuck.
We weren't in a platoon? Or were
Okay.
Nobody knows.
I'm in a match.
Alright, yeah, we disbanded because we were getting skipped.
Bitch.
I left from the platoon. I'll just self-destruct.
Yes. Make this game an easy win for me.
Coming y'all queued up.
Yes.
Don't see no Doggets on.
I
Wish Deckers was
It's
around.
loading assets right now.
I've seen that kid in days.
Vec, are you getting the invite?
how you guys been, by the way?
Good.
Pretty good.
Good.
Look for my sniper.
Ready for battle.
As soon as I see you one, I'll send you a request.
I might make myself a drink. Oh, have you guys seen that game Strike Vector on Steam? I noticed it because it's a free weekend or something.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. Apparently it has an insane learning curve, but that's okay with me.
Huh, Strike Vector.
So I feel like that's a good step in the right direction, usually. Oh no.
Doggets, are you still loading?
No, I'm ready to play.
Okay. I was going to send you an... Yeah, I can't actually see you. It shows you as offline. We'll just queue up.
I sent you an invite, Rafael.
Yeah, I won't be able to accept it though, because I'll accept it, but it won't let me in because you're not online.
Right. Oh, that's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Should I just relog?
Yeah, you can try that. Hopefully we'll be queued, and if we get into a game, we get into a game, and we'll invite you once we're out.
Robocraft.
Yep.
I'm gonna say downloaded State of Decay, which actually has been pretty cool. It's a pretty nice little zombie game.
What is?
State of Decay.
Hey, I downloaded that and been playing it too.
Oh, Veggie.
Yeah, it's been a fun one. I wish though it was multiplayer. I wish you could do at least like co-op or something.
What, State of Decay?
Yeah, that'd be so sick.
You can.
You
It
should
has a
do it.
multiplayer. Yeah.
Oh fuck! How do I do that?
I don't know, but you can. You can host a server and play on a hosted server. I think it's like how you used to get Minecraft servers or whatever. Just put in the address and host it.
But how do people find it? Like when you go into the game launcher, you know, it just shows you like the game and the 2 expansions. It doesn't say anything about.
There's an option for multiplayer. I swear.
So, oh, gotta try that shit out then.
Yeah, we should.
Hey, Veggie.
What up?
You have to a way you can get like 1,400.
What's up?
Just make a video of all your bots. Each individual video, spend like 30 seconds like looking at your bot and like getting all the angles. Then post that shit on the red ask his opinion. I'll have to click on the video to see the bot.
Oh, I don't want to get views like that.
Oh.
Well, you gotta get them.
Dude, that's a great way to do it. It's like
People who already play it can look at your.
Yeah, dude, that's like really targeted marketing. That's really a good idea. All right, we're back. Are you guys in game yet?
Yeah, we'll be out soon enough, I think.
I'm under iron boots. I think I got 10 cents a spot. I gotta like cut the fat. I can know where it is.
person.
Oh, yeah.
It's down to you and Veggie now.
What happened?
I fired at a railgun that was basically like pretty damn close to me, but I got the max range hit and did not do any damage.
Veggie, you can win this with no guns. I know you can. No.
He's got this. It's no problem.
I did.
Hmm.
Are we inviting doggets?
Oh yeah, shit, sorry. My bad.
Got you, doggets.
Accepted.
Oh.
Ute! Euer Senken!
What?
Speaking like Japanese, yo.
God.
So after reading all the threads, I'm like really excited they're taking away the tier 1 through 5 shit.
Say what?
The tier what?
All the shit in tiers 1 through 5, they're taking it away. All
Yo
except for the
Jake1
blocks,
go
the
left
tires, and the
6089
lasers.
joined the server.
Really? Wow.
Yo Jake1 go
Yeah,
left
man,
6089
I'm stoked.
switched channel to
That's
Robocraft
ridiculous,
2 on the
dude. They're
server.
just getting rid of more shit.
Yeah,
What do you mean they're taking it away?
I know.
That's so stupid.
No,
I know.
because if you look at the applications, it's gonna be really, really helpful in new players.
I don't.
They'll get an understanding of the game before they get hit with the tier 6 laser at tier 2. Or the tier
And then
6
what happens when
railgun.
they're all in tier 5, then all the tier 6 players are going to be joining them in the tier 5 games. And unless,
No,
of course, if they...
because of the spread, with the new match queuing system, they won't get tiered up.
Wait a minute, but we get tiered up with 9s all the time.
So,
With tier 5s,
what we need to
tier
do
9s.
then, all we need to do is make a tier 5, like, mega death bot with 1,000 guns. Like, the fattest gun bed, and you can just... Oh, it's gonna be brilliant.
Hey, Drigfeld, where do you fight tier 9s at? In tier 5?
Okay, well, you know what? It'll be fun. It'll be like a different game mode.
Well, tier 5 you can fight up to tier 7, so you're still gonna end up being matched against them. And getting your ass kicked.
Yes. I just
well,
think, because of that, what's going to happen is tier 5, then tier 5 is going to be the worst. Nobody's going to want to play it, because if they make it so that you can get matched, like a tier 5 versus a tier 3,
they're
which is a
gonna
fair
fix
spread, then the tier 5s are going to have all of this equipment, and then the tier 3s and 4s are going to have nothing. And it'll make them even more bitter, because every time they encounter different kinds of gear, it will always be overpowered.
And the other issue you also got is what happens when the game matures and you don't have as many new players. Who are the tier 1, 2s and 3s actually going to play against when there's no one else there?
They can't grow the user base forever.
Tiers 1 through 4 is going to be like a training camp for newbies, kind of like Newbie Island in League of Legends.
I know, but
which is fine while you've got new players.
There's always going to be new players.
No, there aren't always going to be new players, though. At some point, a game matures, and then the turnover stops happening, and they have to start making money other ways, like League of Legends, Dota, Team Fortress 2.
The hype will eventually fade.
Exactly. At some point, they have. No.
It takes 120 play. It takes like 100 players in a tier to make a stable match system. So
The tier 9 is fuck.
yeah. Right now, there's no reason to go out of tier 3, and that's why they're doing this to people. You know how many people sit in the forums and talk about the game? They've been on the forums for months, and they're still tier 3, 4, 5. How the fuck are they not making it to tier 10? The reason being is they're satisfied, and there shouldn't be that satisfaction. You should always be driven to get more.
Oh, see, that's exploiting the human
Yeah.
impulses. I find that exploity.
Yeah, that's a little exploiting. I mean, that's what World of Tanks did basically, where if you weren't like in the highest tier, bot on that field, you were just raped. I mean, it wasn't even like a question; it just happened. And then, you worked up to tier 10, and then it was unsustainable. So then, you either had to go premium to be sustainable, or you had to play 4 games that were shit in order to get one good game. And then it just I hate that.
People should be pushing up to the higher tiers, because otherwise.
Yeah, but I like playing.
How many times have we been skipped?
Because it's more creative. Because in the higher tiers, you get more blocks to play with. You get more options. You can actually do something cooler and more powerful.
Alright, unqueue everyone, I've got to reform this.
I just think that I don't understand
I think
why.
they killed it because of the whole research system. I mean, it's so hard to gain points, and then how are you supposed to buy tier 6 weapons to get a tier 6 bot? I mean, it doesn't even make sense.
That's going to get improved is when they're taking all this gear out, they're also taking out all that farm time. So you're going to be able to get through tiers 1 through 5 real quick. You're going to be able to get to tier 5 pretty quick, probably in a day or two. It's just going to be a tutorial zone.
Well, there's that.
Yo Jake1, Yo Jake1, go left 6089, join the server. Yo Jake1, go left 6089, switch channel to ROB OCR JFD on the server.
Just on principle. I mean, if it really improves gameplay a lot, so be it. But
then great, but I don't think it will either.
The main post the devs wrote, and this is where I started to feel for them, is they're like, with what they have planned in the future, if they don't do this now, it's just going to be worse later on, and they really wish they hadn't given so many options in the beginning to begin with.
Then people would have gotten bored way sooner because you couldn't do anything.
I would have gotten way bored. I would have stopped playing this
really,
game.
you can't build anything, so you just have to fight with what you have.
I would have stopped playing this game.
It makes it from creative mode to like a survival mode. It's like
you'd have quit playing the game if you had to play 15, 20 games to get the tier. If you had to play like 15 to 20 games to get up to each tier to get everything in the game unlocked in like 100 games.
Yeah, but it's not about just unlocking everything. This game is build robots.
No,
it's about so much more.
We got skipped over.
We're getting skipped again.
And enjoying honing your play style.
Fuck.
Everyone has to relog.
Well, it's like people play
Everyone
Teamspeak
make queue and relog.
endlessly because they like it, because it's a fun game. It's not just because.
They're gonna give lower tiered bots different options to play with that are less detrimental to the game. They're also taking away that low tier shit because they're getting ready to redo the bot.
Yeah, but you hate the low tier shit, dude. But not all of us do.
I like the low tier shit.
But you never use any of it on any of your bots.
Fuck no, the low tier shit is bad.
But so that's what I'm saying. So you.
But if they made that supercharged low tier shit, I'd use it.
Some of the low tier thrusters are actually kind of useful.
I use T2 thrusters all the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
And it's not just because
I mean, they're good for like maneuvering
small.
because you don't need a tier 9 for like just turning your bot around,
And also you can distribute thrust a lot easier if you have 2 tier 2 thrust.
Okay, there's some technical difficulties, and I'm actually going to call the stream quits here. But thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure as usual, and we will see you next time. Feel free to subscribe. The buttons here somewhere, as you know. Let me get back onto YouTube and cancel the stream. Okay, and have a good one.